Today, lecture 4 of Basic Electronics is part 4 of op-amp, that is operational amplifier.
Welcome back. I hope all of you have completed till part 3 of our operational amplifiers. So now we should know about what are the input modes of op-amp, that is the operational amplifier. Basically, input modes are of 3 types, and first mode is a single-ended mode. What does mean from this topic? That it will have only one end. Okay, if the input signal is applied to only one of the inputs, that is only one input is giving the voltage and the other input terminal is connected to the ground. If this terminal is connected to the ground, that means it will have 0 voltage and it is said to be operating in single-ended mode. That means if we give input to this signal, this input terminal, and doesn't give this terminal to input, and we connect this to a ground, so our output will be on the basis of the only input which was provided. Okay, the similar thing if we do that in the second input terminal, that is the non-inverting terminal, we give the input and we ground the inverting terminal, then we will get the output with respect to our non-inverting terminal. Okay, I hope you understand what single-ended mode is. Yes, so let's move on to our next mode. In differential mode, or we also say it as double-ended mode. In this double-ended mode, that means it will have 2 inputs and it will give the output with respect to both of the input terminals. In differential mode, 2 opposite polarity signals are applied to the 2 input of op-amp. See, this basically says that in the first input, if we give the input in the negative half cycle, and in the second input, if we give the input in the positive half cycle, then we will get the respective output on this the 2 opposite polarity signal which was applied to both the input signal. Differential mode and double-ended mode, this is the specialty, is that both the signals will be of different polarity. If this one is positive, then this one will be negative, and if this one will be negative, then this one have to be positive. Okay, so the difference between the input signal is amplified appears at the output. So what this basically says, the output which we will get, which will be an amplified output, which will be the difference of these 2 input, and that input, that output will be our amplified output. Now let's move on to a third mode, that is the common mode. Common mode means we will short circuit the 2 inputs into as one. That means in the common mode of operation, the same input signal is applied to both. That means the inverting and the non-inverting both will have the same input signal. That if we provide 5 volts to the non-inverting terminal, and then only we have to also give the 5 volts to the inverting terminal, that only will state you that it is the common mode. Okay, so it states that ideally a 0 voltage should be provided by the op-amp. See, basically the output will be 0 whenever it will be have common mode. That is, if we provide 5 volts to both of them, the inverting and the non-inverting both will nullify and we will get as the output as 0. So these 3 are the common mode of these 3 are the modes of, that is input modes of the op-amp, and I hope all of you understood, and see you all in the next lecture. And in the next lecture we will do parameters and equations, and I hope you are being excited for the lectures that are provided by us, and we hope to see you all soon. Till then, have a great day and be happy and good luck.
Now it's the quote time. Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. I hope all of you understood today's lecture, and thank you for watching.
Wow, that's impressive! You have completed a magic today. For more videos, subscribe. Join our Facebook group and Instagram page for group discussion and live magazine videos for exam preparation in an hour. We start at ClassFly community for students to learn from a friend in a simple way and support them in their own languages. If you are willing to be that one friend who saves us at the exam night preparation, then please join us by visiting classfly.in.